Here it doesn't change. Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Madisonville Marine. Boating season will be winding down soon. That means it's time to already start looking ahead to boating season 2023. Isn't that right, Bob Hodge?
Yes.
All right.
Hold it. Looking forward to?
Yeah. Looking ahead.
We're basically half over.
No, boating season 2023.
Oh, 2023. I'm sorry.
How to tell when the co-hosts aren't watching, aren't listening. All right, here we go. So if you want to take advantage of East Tennessee's many, many wonderful lakes, get to Madisonville Marine on Highway 411 North in Madisonville right now. There's no better place to buy a boat. Bob, you got theirs.
Yes.
You got yours there.
That one I'm on you with. But we're not just talking about not being able to remember names.
Yeah, exactly. That was perfect.
You accused me of drinking.
Yeah. That was early in the show.
That's because you're sitting next to me.
We've had a few since then. All right. Lots of fans are looking at Tennessee's, four top name opponents in the SEC, and they're seeing one, maybe two victories. I want to know how sure this panel is that, I don't know how you gauge this, but are you certain? Do you feel certain Tennessee will get at least one win out of the quartet of Florida, LSU, Alabama, Georgia?
I'm 50% certain.
Perfect.
He's a lot more optimistic than I am.
Yeah, I think this is the year they finally get Florida. Now, I've never said that before. But I do think either Florida or LSU, to me, one of those two. But I think it's more likely Florida. I think Florida's a mess personnel-wise right now, quarterback-wise. So I'm going to say, I'm better than 50-50, barely.
Okay, better than 50-50. No, we're not going to get near certainty, I guess.
Yeah, well,
or maybe, Chuck.
You about have to eliminate Bama and Georgia from the equation, right? So then you're looking at Florida at home or LSU on the road. I think it's better than 50% you get Florida here, is what I would say.
But we've done two segments talking about how Tennessee may be able to upset Alabama, which after today will be all over the Alabama message boards of people howling with laughter. But okay, so do you agree with these guys?
No, if Tennessee had any success other than that one game against Florida in the last, 17 years?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would say, because I do think this is not a very good Florida team. You got a new coach, which maybe that plays in their favor. I would like to say I'm 50-50. They will win one of those four. I don't think I'm quite there, so I'm going to go 40-60.
So you think it's more likely they lose all four?
I'm telling you, I've just seen this. You in Kentucky, me in Florida. I've seen this dance with Florida too many times where Tennessee has been a superior team. Heck, go back to the 90s when you were the superior team and you still couldn't beat them. So I just, that is what keeps me from going down that road.
All right. Josh, where are you on this thing?
Yeah, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me like 16 times, shame on me. So
Right.
I can't say certain. I do think Tennessee has one of its best shot in a few years to beat Florida for sure. But am I certain that Tennessee is going to win one of those four games? No, I need to see that Pitt game before I can say with even more confidence that Tennessee beats Florida. And if Tennessee doesn't beat Florida, even though they have 2 weeks to get ready, I'm not going to like their chances going to LSU.
All right, if we were four guys doing a national show and we were just talking about this, would we be giving the same answer? I mean, and here's what I mean by that. We have covered so many Tennessee pie in the face, exploding cigar, fall through the trap door, the Acme rocket blows up under the Coyote moments that has it clouded our view of this team, that it makes us much more likely to say, I believe it when I see it.
Yes, it has for me.
Yeah.
So you can make a case that we're not being fair in our outlook because
I
it's
think
been
that's-
tainted by
yes.
the last 20 years.
And I think I said believe it when you see it earlier about that. And right now I think that Tennessee would be like a 4-point favorite in this game, Tennessee and Florida in Knoxville. And that would make it even dicier to me. You're a slight home favorite.
No, but I do agree with the assessment. If I was looking at this from afar, I think Tennessee's probably a little better football team playing the lesser team at home. But once again, it's just been all these years, and you've done it one time.
Yeah.
If Tennessee's 0-4 in these games, fans are going to be upset. I would still say rightfully so there.
Well,
Yeah. But just like you would typically pick Tennessee to beat Kentucky, even though Kentucky's pretty good.
yeah.
Yep. It's just your judgment is clouded by what we've seen in the past. Which
Your judgment's clouded by the real world.
by the real world, yeah. But I mean, what happened last year, in the last 15, last 16 years, really shouldn't have any bearing on what happens between those two whistles for 60 minutes this year.
But it does.
As a sports fan, it does. It very much
Just
does.
might, yeah. Yep.
As a sports fan, it very much does. All right.
Well, luckily, the Tennessee players have not lost 16 games to
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Only 4.
and Josh Heupel. Yeah. All right. For 2022 to be deemed a success, what do we feel Josh Heupel and the Vols need to accomplish this year? That's next. What'll it take to be a good season for the Vols? Come on back on the Sports Source.